to this training tape regarding personal foul, late hits, unnecessary roughness, and related unsportsmanlike conduct. So we're going to have a look at 9 different plays, and in fact the first 2 are related. So we're looking for defensive player number 50. He's one of these linebackers in here. The play is going to go away from us, and behind the play, see, there's 50 going over there, and then boom, he decides to do that. Now, it's not the biggest hit in the world, but it is very unnecessary. So we have a situation where the defense needs to get to the ball and tackle the runner. Instead, he realizes he can't do that, so he finds somebody to hit. Now, we could flag this. I would certainly support that. Or we could also just go talk to. We certainly, if we don't flag it, need to have a talk to this guy, because this is later in the same game, and as you've probably already guessed, here's a similar play. Again, B is on defense. 50 can't get to the runner, so he decides to do that right in front of the camera, which was nice of him. But again, this certainly could have been called either as a dead ball unnecessary roughness, or even as non-sportsmanlike conduct, because that kind of hit has absolutely nothing to do with football. So I am also wondering, if we had at least a talk to for the first situation, we might not have had this situation later in the same game. Next situation, we are looking at the quarterback. He is going to make a handoff, and then he gets hit like that. Now, if he in any way, shape, or form fakes having the ball, then he is fair game. He can be hit. In this situation, it does look like, and that was the judgment of the referee, it looks like he does not pretend to have the ball, and the defensive hit was simply just to punish. So if the defender knows or should know that the quarterback doesn't have the ball, then this is a live ball unnecessary roughness call. This next clip, we are going to look at the intended receiver. So the pass, it's going to be a pass play. It's going to come to this side, and we're looking at the receiver who doesn't catch the ball, but he is then hit afterwards. So here we go. He gets hit, and there he drops the ball, and then he gets hit. Now, in terms of timing, this certainly is late. In terms of roughness, what I like to say is there's not enough ouch in this for a flag. Certainly talk to, absolutely let him know, because he knows the ball is not, the play's over and the ball is not caught. However, I don't think that there's enough roughness here for an unnecessary roughness. This next clip is similar in the sense that I don't believe that there's enough here to call. We're looking at the field judge keys, so these two out here close to the camera. And as you can see, they start holding each other. They're dancing, then they go down. And there's a little bit after they get up. But in my opinion, in my view, this is not enough for a foul. The initial contact, they're both holding each other, so that's nothing we want to call. Now, if they had gotten up and started pushing each other, and we could have gone into a chicken fight situation, but here there's really not enough, and it's best just to split them up, and let's move on to the next play. On this one, This one I would have preferred to have a call on this one. We're going to be looking in the middle of the field, and I'll see if I can freeze it and identify the players that we're looking for. So we're looking down in here, the 50-yard line, 30-yard line rather. So the ball is out of bounds, and then we have a hit like that, 25, 30 yards away from the play. And this is something that we would want to have called, because that is absolutely unnecessary and has nothing to do with football. So if it's live ball, it's unnecessary roughness. If it's dead ball, you could argue that this is unnecessary or unsportsmanlike conduct, or you could just go late hit. So on this one, we have a similar situation. Please note the red team is on offense. The kick is going to be blocked and returned, which means the white team will have the ball. The red team is now supposed to go find the runner, and behind the play we have right here, we have a red hit on a bystander pretty much. There is no reason at all to hit him. It's behind the play, it's away from the play, even though not 30 yards as we had before. But this guy is just standing there, and there's absolutely no reason for red 54 to hit him. So live ball, unnecessary roughness would be the correct call here. On this play, I'd like you to follow, this is the second to last play, I'd like you to follow the field judge key, so the closest receiver. He does disappear out of camera for a short while, but he does come back in, so keep an eye on black number 12. And also note that the run is to the far sideline, and here comes number 12 and hits somebody in the middle of the field completely unnecessarily. This also should have been an unnecessary roughness. And now, even though this is the field judge key initially, we wouldn't only pin it on him this late in the play, but certainly the line judge should be cleaning up in this way. The field judge should be cleaning up in this way. So somebody needs to be able to pick this up, because that is certainly a cheap shot that we shouldn't allow. Last play, we're going to have a look at the quarterback, and this is a very nice illustration of both a late hit and an unsportsmanlike conduct. So the quarterback rolls out, he is then going to go down. There he goes down, and here comes the late hit, and here comes the unsportsmanlike. So the late hit, now if the ball is loose, we're going to give them a little bit more leeway, but here he's down, and here comes that late hit. Then the offensive guy commits unsportsmanlike conduct afterwards, and he fits the category, because we can ask the two questions that we also always use. We say, is this live ball? No. Is this football related? No. So if we can say no to both those questions, then we can go unsportsmanlike conduct instead of late hit. And that was it for this video, 9 plays. Hope you can use them, and good luck with your 2017 season.